Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jack Chang here, and today we're going to do yet another property review. It is Flora Residency at Jalan Gombak. So yes, this is Flora Residency. Not to be confused, I'm swinging here. So I'm using this as an easier reference. We are right beside KL Trader Square. This is one of the mega projects. Mega projects in my definition is a project which has more than 2,000 units. So there are not many projects in KL which are more than 2,000 units. This is one of it. The others would be the likes of Park Lane OUG, RC Residence, M Vertica, you know, really big ones. So going back to this project, this is very unique. Why? Because, let me share you a few key points. 300,000, built up between 801 to 803 square feet. Yeah, freehold, and it's a residential title. Okay, so your first thoughts, what will be your first thoughts? That this is a Residensi Wilayah / RumaWIP or any other affordable housing scheme by the government, right? You know, be it Selangorku, Prima, you know, PPAM. No, this is not. This is not a affordable housing project by the government. Hence, for 300,801 square feet, this has no restrictions. Anybody can buy it as long as you have the money, or as long as you can get the necessary financing. You can rent it out and you can immediately sell it, you can immediately flip it. So this is a very unique project in that sense. 300,000 only, yeah, for a, I don't know how the developer does it, but yes, it's 300,000. So this project is by SCP Group. I've reviewed about them. They actually started off as a conglomerate, or rather not conglomerate, a specialist in parking, yeah, in the parking, in operating parking spaces and also owning parking lots. Yeah, that is their specialty. If you go to downtown, you will see SCP Parking. That's the same group. And SCP Parking, some of their previous projects include The Birch at Jalan Ipoh, and also just this one beside here. This KL Trader Square is also by the same group, also by SCP Parking. Okay, going back to this SCP Parking, sorry, Flora Residency, not SCP Parking. Flora Residency is a single block that you see here. Yeah, 31 stories, 550 units. Car park is level ground floor all the way to level 6. 7 is your facilities, and 8 above are all your residential units, yeah, all the way up until level 31. So you only have one facilities floor, and yes, that's about it. Now, without further ado, let's head in. Let's go. Okay, so I want to talk from the outside. Look at the design. See this? There's a floral design, right? You look at the top there, very nice floral design. And even this, the design of like a leaf, yeah, sort of. And on top there is actually all lighted. There's actually LED strip lights at the side. So quite nice. And of course that is the visitor one. So that is covered, you know, if customers need to, or visitors need to go in and out. Here is this walk lane is for the residents. So it's a 2 in, 2 out. Again, beside a very big project, KL Trader Square. This is where you turn up to your parking. So it's level 1 to 6, split parking. So unfortunately, you might need to turn up quite a number of times, especially if you have to park at the highest floor, level 6, and that's where the visitors park. So you can imagine you have to turn up 10 times. Quite some turning up to do. But again, this is very normal for this property price range, perfectly fine. Okay? This is the drop-off. Yeah? Yeah, so very nice. Big drop-off area. Main room is there. Big space. You don't have any chairs or sofas here. Hopefully they add some. Ceiling is quite okay. Some design. This is the mail room. Simple mail room, but spacious. Okay? So you have space here. If you want to add one rack later, all the way, not an issue at all. And now let's head up to the floor of the unit that we're going to review. Let's go. Stepping out of the lift, we are on the 12th floor. So the layout of this floor plan is very unique. It's like a T-shape sort of. You have some units here. I like this part here. We'll go through there later because that's where the showroom is located, the unit that we want to review. And this part here is one typical long pathway. So there are a total of 23 units per floor. The bulk of it is this long walkway path. Yeah. And 6 units is there. So I like those 6 units there. A total of 5 lifts, including 1 lift bomba. This is the lift bomba. Yeah. This part again is open. You don't have any other door, which actually I absolutely like. You know, I think there's no need to have actually a door in the tag, given that you already tag in your lift, right? Some they come here, they need to tag a second time to enter the walkway, or they have a fire door. I don't think so it's necessary, in my personal opinion. So yes, very wide here. So today's review is brought to you by IQ Dream Home. Okay, this is their show unit. There are people, you can see a lot of sleepers. It's only 9:30. Very, very busy. Very, very good business that they have here. Okay. We'll visit another unit belonging to them also. Actually, out of these units here, right? Out of these 4 units here, 3 of it here are renovated by them. So you can imagine how big IQ Dream Home is. I'll explain more about IQ Dream Home. Okay, so this unit here, this is a Type A, 801 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Yeah. So the entrance, I like the entrance. This landing area is big enough. Yeah. And they've done this shoe cabinet here. Okay. Simple shoe cabinet, only the lower top. I mean the lower bottom. Top is open. So this is more of a budget-friendly renovation. No hackings done. The other one is much more extensive. This is almost like a bare unit, sort of, with minimal renovation. So an island here. Yeah. All this kitchen cabinet done. It comes bare when you get it from the developer. 5 feet. Yeah. Although the tiles is only 1 by 1, actually I quite like the tiles. Yeah. It's a bit dirty, but once you clean it up, because there's still some design to it, so it looks decent. By the way, let me know what you think about my new camera, NuBear Z60 Ultra, and also my stabilizer. Love it. So this is without hacking this wall. This is a bit tight. In the other one, it will show this is actually hacked, so it's much more open, much more spacious. Yeah. Yes. So this is still pending the quartz top, not completed yet. This is the yard area, or washing machine. And they've done this window and a grill. Very simple. Also the plaster ceiling, you can see. Simple plaster ceiling. It's not flat. You do a light trough at the side. This window is quite small actually. But what I like about it, even though it's small, is because you have space. This is where you do your aircon outdoor unit, the compressor, and of course they secure it, yeah, so it's safe for those installers. That's why they don't go any lower. Yeah. But this type of project anyway is always this standard window panels. They don't give you all the way down. This is the TV panel. This TV panel is a bit short, and this again is purely because of the design, the wall itself. The wall itself is rather short. Yeah, that's why the TV panel is short. If you take a bigger 3-seater, you actually sit out So in the next showroom, you'll see how this is addressed, yeah, through design, through a well-thought design. Okay, let's take a look at the small room. So this is a small room, enough to squeeze in a single size bed. You can't do a queen size bed. 801 square feet, to be honest, I think it's acceptable. Or study room, you got a big window though. So, nothing to complain. Opens into this airwell. All the way up, it looks like it's not covered at all. Yeah. So, when it rains, probably rain will come down. But you can freely open for ventilation. Yes, in the mirror, this is my stabilizer. Look at how it turns, yeah. So it's much more stable. Oops, sorry. Too much. Basically, there's still a lot of modes and I'm still exploring, so apologize on that. Okay. Bathroom. This bathroom is very unique. The position, the size of it, and the shower area. You notice the irregular shape here. So this is actually extremely hard. You can't even close it up. You can't do a shower screen, you know. Yeah. And the sink is here. So if you cover this side, you don't need to splash this side, you can't walk in. So this is very tight, this bathroom. But again, only 801 square feet. So it is small, this unit. Middle room is decent, sizable. You can squeeze in a queen size bed comfortably. And you have window panels also, looking out, double window panels. But this looks inside. Yeah. So this is probably one of the trade-offs. Usually the middle room, you will look out. This is looking in. And this is the master bedroom. Master bedroom, toilet. Dolphin. I haven't heard of this brand before. Dolphin also. Decent house. And yes, it's the wardrobe. All the way to the top to maximize the space above. White. So white is one of the best colors, you know, to portray simplicity and space, right? Instead of dark colors, white. Very clean, safe color to go with. Okay, so that's about it. Now let's check out the next unit beside by IQ Dream Home. Again, this unit is also by IQ Dream Home, a very simple one. And I'll show you now how it can be once it's fully transformed. Okay, let's go. Okay, so this is the show unit. Still got some customers, but we'll still proceed with the recording anyway. So yes, shoe cabinet. So if you want to contact them, you can contact Fionn. This is the contact, or the contact is also in the description and in the comments below. Okay. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. So this is the kitchen, and you will notice from here, right? They've actually demolished this door to the yard, so it's extended much bigger. Yeah, and you got this fan here to help with the ventilation. So in this type of kitchen, right, because the distance is very far, it's always recommended to just use a simple charcoal filter type of hood. Yeah, instead of those with ducting. Ducting, you need to pull all the way there, and you need to do coring on this beam here. which is much more troublesome. It's not impossible, but it's not that efficient to actually have your ducting so far. Yeah, so it's always recommended. Unless, of course, you really don't do ducting, then the cooking will be much nearer. You'll probably be somewhere here. Then you have to swap positions. Yeah. And you got this glass sliding door. Yeah. Again, so very nice to cut it off from your dining, from your living room, yeah, especially the fumes. Okay, I'm recording this part. Still a lot of people, but I'm going ahead to record bit by bit, section by section. So this, if you notice, they should extend this part. Yeah. So when they extend this part, what happens is that from here you will not see the toilet, and likewise the other side there, they've extended this portion. This is the box up, so it's much bigger. The TV wall. You can put your TV wall. You can put your TV comfortably, and then if you put a 3-seater sofa, it will not be so awkward. You're still facing the TV wall. Okay? So this is the, yeah, see? So you don't see a washroom here, you don't see a toilet. Very nice. That's the lady boss, that's Fion, extremely busy. Okay? And yes, this is the TV wall. Okay? So it's much cleaner, smaller, but it's much more natural heading into your rooms, and your bathroom again is blocked by this TV, this extension. Okay, now let's check out the master bedroom. Okay, so this is their master bedroom. So I have to stitch this video together, different shots. I can't take one shot because they are that busy. IQ Dream Home. I've waited almost 2 hours. Something to rush off, so yes, I'll just take it cut by cut instead. So this is the bathroom. Yeah, what they've done, the shower screen, small shower screen because it's only 3 feet, so you can't do a big one. And they've done these cabinets. Yeah, so these cabinets with mirrors also. Okay. 2 sides. Look at that. So you got your wardrobe here, you got a connecting makeup table or study table, and then you got your headerboard for your bed. This is a queen size bed and a side table, and yes, some display cabinets and shelves. And last but not least, we check out this bathroom here. Sorry, not bathroom, this room here. So this is the middle room. If you recall, it's quite big, and yes, what they've added is they've added this tatami. You got storage at the bottom there. Simple wall decoration, paint job. And again, a custom wardrobe all the way to the top with a connecting study table. Okay. Blinds. The small room is supposed to be a study room, but they have put their stuff, not completed yet, so we'll skip that. And this is the bathroom. Simple treatment. We got a mirror, full size, and also this quad stop. Yeah. So yes, that sums up the review of this unit here. at Flora Residency. Very nice unit. If you're interested to renovate your unit to look like this, do reach out to Fionn of IQ Dream Home. Her contact is below in the description and also in the comment section. Now that we're finished reviewing this show unit, let's head down and check out the facilities. Let's go. Stepping out of the lift, we are on the 7th floor. So this is the main facilities floor, or rather the facilities floor. There are no other facilities floor. And this floor, straight away stepping out, right? You don't have any other barriers or doors. So it straight away merges into the facilities area. Gym. This is probably the best facility. Okay, I'll keep this for the last. The swimming pool and the gym. So this part here, you have your shop, laundry, and also a multi-purpose hall. Okay, I can't enter, but for this price range, 300,000, it's a decent multi-purpose hall. Yeah. Laundry. I felt the laundry and the shop front is a bit small. It's a bit of a pity. Because what's interesting, if you note, actually is much wider, the width itself of the shop, right? So it goes a couple of feet more. You can actually extend 3 feet or so. Yeah, they could have actually done a wider frontage for this shop lot. This is the management office. It's open, it's a Saturday. A lot of open space. Yeah. And this is always a good thing to keep down the cost, the maintenance cost, because there are not many units. And when you don't have many units, right, and you want to keep the low cost, you should in a way minimize your facilities. So very a lot of empty space, more than enough for kids to run around. You've got a yoga deck there, all these plants, and you've got some sitting on these ledges, and all these also are very simple concrete, polished concrete surface. So maintenance should be decent. It's simple, right? Empty, big open, empty space, and yet a fair bit of landscaping, you know, all your plants. So it's very pleasing to the eye. These plants make a big difference, you know, in terms of the aesthetics of this place. Here, BBQ area. So this BBQ is partly covered, partly open, half-half. If you look up, just above, one BBQ pit. So I don't think so they split between the halal and non-halal. Kids playground. Very simple structures. Nothing fancy. And the gym. I would say the gym is decent. Again, we are benchmarking this against a 300,000 property. You always have to keep that in mind. 300,000 property, if you see those affordable schemes, the likes of a Residensi Wilayah, oh, nice, the ceiling, right? The play of lights. Yeah. You talk about Residensi Wilayah project, Prima project, you know, PPAM, you generally don't have a gym as a requirement. I would say based on what I've seen, only 50% have gyms. And this is quite okay, huh? Got some weights, some treadmills, some cyclists. Quite okay. Yeah, the flooring. Nice, huh? Good. I'm still puzzled as how the developer was able to do this, because if it's not under let's say it's not under a Residensi Wilayah or PPAM or Prima, you know, one of those schemes by the federal government level or state government level, right? You basically get less incentives in terms of tax deduction and so on. And yet it's 300,000. So, whew, interesting proposition. This is also quite nice. So from the gym there, you can look out into your swimming pool. Just take a shower before taking a dip into the pool. And you also have a wading pool there. This is the view. 7th floor, not too high up, but you got a nice view because this part here is unobstructed. Yeah. Those are the high tension cables, very controversial. Besides, I think there's one of the main consideration points that people talk about. Is it safe to be beside high tension cable? Yes, no, there are two different school of thoughts. Myself, personally, based on what I understand as a mechanical engineering graduate, with my little bit of knowledge on electromagnetics, electrics, you know, I think it's safe, okay? Nothing to be worried about on those high tension cables. Look at this is a nice wading pool. Yeah, and it's just beside. I always like this type of wading pool where it's easy to see. It's connected, not connected per se, but yeah, it's side by side. So as a parent, you can always be on the lookout for your child. You know, they're always on this area here. And last but not least, take a look at the toilet. I think it's a very simple toilet. Yeah. But yes, just to show, very, very simple. It will actually make a lot of difference if they just add one again a big glass, right? And there behind there, I don't think so there's anything. So actually if they open up and put a glass panel there for a window, that would really help. Oh, I like how the light is reflected on the top in the morning. So a lot of open space again, yeah. You see? And right beside here, this is actually a KL Trader Square. One of those high density projects, many units. Yeah, and high tension cables run right between. Surround Mail, okay. Maybe I will just take a quick peek. It's okay. Yeah. So at least there are windows both sides. So some natural light coming in. Okay, so yes, that sums up the property review of this particular project. Flora Residency, very, very interesting project because again, it's 300,000 and it's not under any government scheme. So you do not have any restrictions, be it to rent, be it to sell, and even to buy. Yeah, you can easily buy sub-sale now, you know, and you can even buy sub-sale during the of course, those who were lucky back then, you know, if you have, because if you follow those schemes, you know, the likes of Residensi Wilayah, Prima, Rumah Selangorku, there's always some requirements, right? A certain income level or where you have to reside or whether you've invested in any other properties. This doesn't have all those. And it's only 300,000 regardless of which floor. So it's pretty much, I would say, very, very similar to a Residensi Wilayah project. But it is not. Yeah, I can emphasize it is not. So yes, if you are interested to furnish your unit, yeah, to renovate your unit here, if you have a unit here and you want to furnish it like the show unit I showed, feel free to visit the showroom at IQ Dream Home, by IQ Dream Home. Very, very nice, very, very friendly lady boss, Fionn. And yes, let me know what you think about this property in the comments below. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel. Help me grow the channel. Do smash the like button. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.